I'm here at the high school. Tonight we're having a meet and greet for Ron Brade, who is the newly hired county administrator for Halifax County, Virginia. He'll be working closely with the Board of Supervisors, and I see we have one Board of Supervisor member already here, Mr. Claiborne. Maybe I can snag him afterward. I'm not sure what the agenda is, but we're going to find out, and I will try to talk to some people while we're here. Let's go over here and talk to these ladies. Looks like they're going to have a nice reception. Hello, ladies. I'm filming for a podcast. Do you mind being on camera?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So tell me what you got here.
So this is a lemon curd cake.
Ooh, did you make it?
Our class made it.
Really? Like your cooking class? Mm-hmm. Okay.
We all contributed.
So you're both high school students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. That's awesome.
And then this is a tres leches.
Ooh, that looks so good. What's tres leches? That means milk, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm filming for a local podcast. Do y'all mind being on camera? Okay, cool. All right. So tell me, are you a high school student here?
Yes, I am.
Did you help in the preparation?
Yes, I did.
What class is this?
This is Culinary Arts 2 and Specialization.
Who's your teacher?
Chef Worley.
Oh, you're the teacher.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
I was about to trick her when she said it. Asked me if I was a culinary student.
He gave you away. Yeah. How long have you been teaching this class?
This is my 9th year.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And about how many do you have in the class this year, or this semester?
60 in total, so there's 20 kids in each class, in 3 classes.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, have some up-and-coming Gordon Ramsays?
Michael and the other one that you'll see later, Aiden,
Yeah.
they're both in culinary specialization, which is 3rd-year students,
Right.
and they are both heading to culinary school.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm. That's awesome to hear. What do we have here?
Those are muffaletta sandwiches.
Okay, what does muffaletta mean?
It, well, it's supposed to be made with mortadella, but that's very hard to get in this town. It's provolone, mozzarella, salami, ham, and we sub pepperoni.
Cool.
And
Hey.
it's got an olive, so it's named after the olive spread that was used.
Oh, I
on
see.
there.
Okay, so you must be, I was going to say muffaletta, Aiden.
Yep, my name is Aiden.
Okay, she mentioned that you were another student here,
Mm-hmm.
and you were the two going to culinary school after high school. What do you want to do after culinary school?
I want to become a personal chef.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you find the market for that?
Personally, I plan to go to New York.
Okay, there you go. I was going to say, I don't think you can get a job doing that here.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to go to the Big Apple. That's awesome and
the plan.
exciting. Have you been there before?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah.
go check it out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's cool. And what do you plan on doing?
So I plan on opening a food truck and really just bringing foods, because I noticed a lot of foods, because I'm from California.
Oh,
so
yeah?
a lot of good foods out there that I really can't get out here.
I
I'd
understand.
like to bring those dishes out here, and I think they would really do well. And
So you want to stay local with the you want to stay local
yeah,
with the
stay
food
local, and it's a food truck, so I can really go anywhere. There's
Exactly.
shows.
And make whatever you want to.
Yeah, and eventually, expand on that, and hopefully open a restaurant one day.
That is cool. What a great inspiration. I'm a cook. I love to cook too. Yeah. And I actually lived overseas for 10 years, so I learned how to cook real Chinese food.
Wow.
It's fun. So I know what you mean, though, about bringing...
Yeah, just kind of those...
I
like,
hate to
food
say
from
another
home.
culture, because it's still the United States, but it is. It's
But I mean,
different.
it's totally different. Like,
Give me a
just
couple examples.
Regional. A lot of the Mexican food, I feel, is because you get that more authentic because of people who, immigrants from Mexico. And
Right, sure.
stuff who were
It's
there,
all
and
along the border,
and
my
you have more
understanding.
traditional food there. Whereas I feel like out here, it's more similar to almost
What do you
Tex-Mex.
mean, the volcanitas not real?
I know what you're talking about.
That's everybody's favorite.
Yep.
Yeah, especially if a lot of, dishes from my family, I feel like
Right.
I could really bring out here, and they would do it. People would love it, just
Yeah.
to bring that, just kind of that authenticity over
Yeah.
here. I feel like would be really good.
Yeah, it sure would be. Awesome.
Something different, too.
So what did you make here?
We have a muffaletta sandwich.
You made this. This is what you made.
Yeah, we all helped.
Oh, so everybody kind of
Yeah,
made
everybody
everything.
kinda-
Specialty is the tres leches.
Yeah,
Oh
that's.
God, it
this-
looks so
that's
good.
mine.
So you do have quiche Lorraine coming out. I
Yep.
know what that is. And broccoli cheddar quiche.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Did you do them in a little individual pie crust,
Yep,
or is it a
yep.
whole?
Little small pie
Nice.
crust,
Even better. And then what do you have here?
We have
Lemonade?
a lemonade and like a mojito water kind of. It's got the mint
that's
and the
interesting.
lime. Yeah.
Mint and lime.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, I'll have to try that. Ah, this is exciting. So how often do you get to do events like this?
We did them pretty often. We just did the CTE showcase.
Right.
So we went in and we had cupcakes based off of famous paintings like Starry Night by Van Gogh.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Oh.
With water lilies.
Why wasn't I there?
And so people got to come in and kind of, we had the paintings there and a little demonstration, and people got to kind of just make their own cupcakes
Right.
based off of that painting, you know?
That is too cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice mix of art and culinary.
Yeah.
Ah, very good. Thank you. Okay, and what are we going to have here? Just crackers?
We have crackers. We're going to have a charcuterie board right here. It's got meats and cheese.
Yeah, I know what that is too. Those are so good.
So
This is
gonna have that right
great.
here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of y'all. Is this your kitchen back here?
Back there. Yeah.
Can I peek in the door?
Absolutely.
I just want to see what it looks like. Because I haven't been to the new high school, but I had 3 daughters go through the other high school.
Yeah.
So this is the classroom?
Yeah, this is the classroom. It's a little arranged right now.
No, you're good. Oh, I love the wall.
Yeah.
Who's the cat fan? The teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to follow you. I don't. Yeah. Wow, this is really nice. What are the trophies for?
Oh, these are FCCLA awards from, we have our FCCLA team right here, so we travel and stuff.
What's FCCLA?
Future Career Community Leaders of America.
Ah, okay.
And so they go around and they travel and stuff and compete in competitions. I'm actually in it. I'm the vice president.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to do a Knowledge Bowl in Washington pretty soon.
Nice.
Yeah, so we get to just travel and do competitions and stuff like that.
That's very, very cool. Okay, I want to peek at your kitchen. Oh, man. Y'all got a nice kitchen. I'm
Yeah, we got the
jealous.
music going.
That's cool. Look at this. What an amazing place.
So yeah, this was us. We're prepping the rucola sandwiches.
Right. You're fine. You're totally fine.
And we have our stove tops. Obviously, we have our fryer. We haven't gotten into this yet.
Right.
Soon we will. Down here. So basically, it's set up in stations. So we have we set up groups and stuff, and they'll have their own stations. So we each get their own stove top.
Right.
And stuff. We have a flat top and grill down there.
Okay, have you seen competition things like the Iron Chef or Gordon Ramsay?
Course, yeah.
Do y'all ever do anything like that? Or get a mystery ingredient and have to make a dish with it?
No, I would say we have.
There's a way to do it. If you're in FCCLA, it's one of the hardest challenges you can do.
Yeah.
But people can try.
That's so cool.
But there's a bunch of other competitions. So there's like knife skills, baking and pastry, which typically is more of a showcase. They have the same thing for cakes and stuff.
Right.
Where it's not meant to be eaten, it's more meant to be
shown.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen that show? Is it cake or is it the real thing?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Like football?
Yeah.
I can't remember what my daughter loves those shows, but I like them too.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool. All right, so this is your cleanup
Yeah,
area.
dishwashing
Oh, look,
area.
you have a little nice outdoor area.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So this is our high temp sanitizing dishwasher.
Yeah,
Stuff,
with the
sprayer.
triple sinks.
Yep.
I used to have a restaurant. I know all about that.
Sanitizers and stuff. Hand sinks. Back here is our pantry. We have
Wow.
2 fridges, 2 freezers.
Wow. What a hookup!
Yeah. All our pots and pans. It's still a little jumbled up because still kind of new to the school still. But
Yeah. This is amazing.
yeah, it's awesome.
I'm so impressed. God, y'all are lucky to get a new school.
Oh, yeah.
Doing this.
Yeah.
Is this your first year here?
No. Well, at the new school, yeah.
I mean, here.
I'm a senior.
Okay.
So, and this is my 3rd year taking culinary. I'm culinary specialization.
But not at this school.
No, yeah, this is the first
This is the
year.
first year. How about you?
Same here.
So
Yeah,
both
this
of you are
is
new
the first
here.
year anyway.
What brings you to Halifax County, Virginia?
Um,
Because you're from California and you were from.
Personally, I've been between the border of North Carolina and Virginia for a
Gotcha.
while, so I'm not too far off.
I got you. Okay. And
basically, my dad just came out here. He was at Microsoft. So,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he came out here and we did that, and yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, what else we got here? These are just offices or
stuff down
something?
there. This is chemicals and stuff back here.
Right.
This is one office. We have a bathroom back here.
Okay.
And this is lockers for people to keep their stuff. We don't actually have accommodations for these yet. But
Okay.
eventually, yeah, people can keep their stuff.
And all your cleaning stuff.
Yeah, cleaning stuff, laundry room. Stuff
A
back
laundry
there.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably need that for your clothes.
Yep.
I
And
love
the
this.
mo-
Look, you've even got the little logo on it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And your name. Love it. Love it. All right. Hey, how you doing? Wow, another station over here.
Yeah.
This is great.
Sinks,
Right. Oh, right, for like cleaning motors and
Yeah.
stuff. Gotcha. Okay, and an ice machine. Fantastic. This is great. Thank you so much. Okay, and we go back here. Do you know what tonight's event is?
It's a catering event. Do you know what it is?
Further than a catering event.
There's like some people coming. I think I'm not too sure.
They've hired a new county administrator.
Oh, really?
And it's a meet and greet.
Well, that's awesome.
So people can come meet them. That's what I'm here for.
I
But
see.
I've had more fun with you guys. All right, let me go back out here. And I think they're supposed to start at 5. All right. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, there he is now. Oh, we got a little crowd coming in here. They're going to love your food. Your presentation's beautiful. I am so impressed.
Oh, thank you.
That was so amazing. Yeah, that looks great. All right, we got a bit of a crowd here. There's Mr. Brade over there. And then we've got people here. And I think he's doing a presentation. I'm not sure. But we shall find out. And I'll probably be right back. Lots of people here. That's great.
1 second.
All right, so here we are with 2 students who are presenting as ambassadors for tonight's events. If you'll tell me your names and what your role is here tonight.
I'm Ryder Malam, and I'm a student ambassador, and we're going to be giving tours of the new school,
Okay,
all the new details.
because after his presentation, everybody's going to go tour everything, so that's going to be your function tonight, is to do that. Okay, how about
Yes,
you?
ma'am. I'm Xavier. I'm also a student ambassador, and I serve as the SCA president.
Okay, now tell me about your high school career. Are you juniors, seniors,
So I'm a sophomore.
sophomore? Ooh,
And,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you were seniors. Okay.
And I played sports here. I'm like really into athletics. I play baseball.
What, you play baseball?
So,
What else?
basketball too.
Yeah?
So those are my 2 sports. I played JV baseball in 8th grade, and I played varsity last year.
Cool. Have you thought about career plans after school yet?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to attend the 4-year college to do computer engineering.
Yeah?
So,
What do you want to do with the computer engineering degree?
maybe go into like Microsoft.
Gotcha. Oh, one of the guys in the kitchen. That's why they moved here from California was
Yeah.
for Microsoft. Okay, how about you?
So I'm a senior this year. This is my first and last year in this new building. I'm in the high school's marching band. I'm a part of the SCA, which I
What
serve
do you play
as
in the
the
band?
president.
Wait. What do you play in the band?
So I'm the drum major for the band, so I assist the band director and conduct and instruct the band.
Cool.
I plan to do band in college and hopefully return to Halifax or college to be a band director.
That would be so awesome. Who's your band director now?
Dominic Stevens.
Okay, cool. That
I
sounds
tell you,
great.
He does a great job.
Great.
Does he?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so ignorant on things. When's football season start?
Well,
In other words, when will you be out in the marching band again?
Marching band, we typically start in the end of the summer and beginning of the fall coming into next school year.
So are you in it now?
Yeah, so currently we getting ready for Brade's and basketball season where we practice throughout the year. So band is a 24/7 hour practice. We never take breaks.
What parades are you going to do? You're not
Danville's,
band, are you?
no, man.
Okay.
I believe we're doing Danville, South Boston, Clarksville, and Boydton.
Okay, like Christmas parades?
It's Christmas.
Okay, yeah, because I know there's one here and I think Brookneal. But yeah, I want to cover one of them, so maybe I'll get to see you play.
All right, yeah,
So
sure.
now I know to look for the drummer. Very, very cool. And tell me your impressions of the new high school. I know you only get 1 year in it, but
Yes. So my first impressions, when I first time I walked through this building, my mouth dropped to the floor.
really?
It was amazing because students, as student ambassadors, we chose several artworks that's hanging up in the school, and just see that in person, just astonished.
Yeah, this is my first time in it.
And
It's-
like I think like the student ambassadors, like we chose like some of the arts, and like it like represents like the whole county. So
Really?
yeah, we
Yeah,
have like
we thought-
designs of like the town and stuff.
Yes.
So.
Oh,
we
man.
we thought about every student, every teacher, every person in this community, community, and a part of it.
That's too cool. Maybe I could schedule a tour with you guys on a different time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Because, yeah, I can't stay for the whole thing.
Okay, I got you.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your
You're
time.
welcome.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Okay, and we've got more student ambassadors. Come on if you want. Yeah. All right, tell me your name and what you're doing here, and tell me about your high school career.
My name's Ava Rose Schaefer. I'm a senior here. I'm a student ambassador tour guide, and I am vice president of SCA.
What's
I'm
SEA?
Student Council Association.
Okay, all right.
JVL's our president. I'm vice president.
Oh.
I've been doing it since 10th grade. I was historian last year, and I'm also in theater, and I'm in marketing clubs as well. Peer mediation, Yoviso, which is basically Teens for Safe Driving as well.
Wow, that's impressive. What do you want to do when you graduate?
I want to go to a 4-year college and major in production with either a double major in advertising or minoring in it. And I want to be a film marketer when I'm older, as well as like either film marketing or producing.
Too cool, too cool. What are your impressions? Are you from Halifax County?
No, I'm not.
Is this your first year here?
No, I've been here since my freshman year, but I'm
year.
originally from like the Maryland, D.C. area.
I gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
and what are your impressions going from the old high school to the new one?
It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot. It feels bigger. It feels more open, and it feels more collaborative.
Right.
On all of the hallways, all of the wings, there are collaborative spaces, and I really like that. Like there's
Awesome.
tables out there. It just feels more like a community than the last school. Everything felt closed off, when this feels more together.
That is awesome. I love it. So what's your function here as an ambassador? Are you doing tours too? Like
Yes, I
discussed?
do tours.
All right, that's great. That's great. Can I do? Okay, all right. So tell me your name and tell me about your high school career.
I'm Johan Abachi Lopez. I'm a senior at Halifax County High School.
Are you from Halifax County?
No, ma'am.
Is this your first year here?
No, ma'am.
How
I've been
many-
here for 4 years.
Oh, you've been here.
Second
Oh,
year.
so you get to experience the old school, new school.
Yes.
How do
So,
you feel about that?
I feel great because I've been at the old school for about 3 years of my high school
Right.
career, 9th grade to 11th grade, and then I've experienced. I'm in the first class to graduate from the school.
Wow,
So
that's cool.
it's a nice change that we got transferred into. We definitely experienced like big differences.
Right.
Um,
Are you involved in any clubs or sports or anything?
yes, ma'am.
Tell me about it.
I'm school board representative for the school board, represent students as well, and I'm a member of the DECA,
What's DECA?
Distributive Educative Clubs.
What does that mean?
It's like a club program.
Yeah, but is it
within
for business or?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I don't understand what distributive means.
It's related to that.
Okay.
And it's basically like you get like role plays. You can do role plays, and you can see scenarios for like businesses. You can have
Right.
different categories for it, and you can have like competitions in
Right.
districts or states.
Right.
It's very helpful if you want to be in like the business, I guess, field,
Yeah.
and it's helpful. Actually, I have my competition for districts tomorrow.
Oh, good
Yeah.
luck on that.
So,
Good
yeah.
luck on that. Great. What do you want to do when you graduate?
I want to have a lawyer's degree. I want to basically go to a 4-year school,
Right.
graduate. I'm looking at George Mason University.
Excellent.
So-
I hope you do well there.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that school because I obviously enjoy the law program,
Right.
and I just think it fits like my aspirations well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here we are with another ambassador. What's your name?
My name's Sophie Saunders.
I'm sorry?
Sophie Saunders.
Okay, and tell me about your high school career.
So I'm a freshman this year. I am excited to be in the new high school just
Yeah.
because there are more opportunities, a lot of new classes too. And
Are you from Halifax County?
Yes.
So you've been here all through high school. So
I-
you had 3 years at the other one.
Yes.
Ah, big difference, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Tell me more.
I just think that this high school is like very nice, and I play basketball, volleyball, and softball here.
Wow.
So I'm juggling like a lot.
Sounds like
And-
it.
Yeah. I also do travel sports, and
Okay. What do you want to do when you graduate?
when I graduate, I want to try to get into Duke, and if I do that, try to get my 4 years there, and try to go into their medical school.
Ah, so okay, so you're interested in the medical field.
Yes.
Excellent. That's great. Maybe sports medicine even.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that would be great if you're interested. Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was great. I love talking to students. It's wonderful. And now we've got more of a crowd, and I've been told there's an agenda. He's going to have some words, and then they're going to do a tour of the school that I can't stay for, but I will capture his presentation.
The school superintendent, and on behalf of Halifax County Public Schools and our school board, it is our honor and our privilege to join with our colleagues on the Board of Supervisors to welcome you all to this very special reception in honor of Mr. Ron Brade. And I'll say a few words about him, and then we'll have a little time here together this evening just welcoming him. We are so excited. And more than that, we welcome you to this extraordinary place. What do you think? Yes, already before you've even seen it? What do you think? Yeah? You're going to get to see it. You're going to get to see it just a little bit. But standing here tonight, it's just a powerful reminder of just what's possible when the Board of Supervisors and the school board and this entire community work together and have a shared vision. This school is yes, it's a beautiful building. It is gorgeous, and we love every piece of it. But it really is a testament to collaboration, determination, and the belief that our students and the families here in Halifax deserve the very best. And if this isn't evidence of the very best, I don't know what is. This is it. It is proof of what Halifax County can accomplish when we lock arms and we move forward together. It's in that same spirit of partnership that we welcome Mr. Ron Brade as our new county administrator. Ron and I made a very special connection the very first time we spoke. Largely because we realized that we knew a lot of the same people. He spent a lot of time, apparently, when we were both growing up. I can't imagine because I'm so much younger than him. But we both grew up about the same time in the same place around the Lynchburg area. When he started mentioning names, I was like, oh my goodness, I love them. Oh my gosh, I know them. And he called one of his friends, and I said, you mean fella? Oh, you call him that too? Yes, I do. So we had an instant connection. But what really that says, it just spoke volumes about Ron. And what I came to know instantly is that he's a relationship builder, a connector, and someone who values people deeply. Ron comes to Halifax with a tremendous resume and a track record of impressive accomplishments. But what becomes clear when you talk to him for just a few minutes is his success has been built on something even more meaningful. And that, you can tell, he has got strong, deep values. His integrity is impeccable, and he has a genuine, big heart for people. And I've met with him one time, and I get it. You feel it. You just feel it. Tonight, Ron, is especially meaningful because you're not joining this community. We're welcoming you back home. Halifax County helped shape it, and now he's chosen to return to help lead it. There's something powerful in a full circle moment, and we are so grateful to have you step back into the place that's part of your foundation. Ron, welcome home. We are excited about the work ahead, and we are honored to have you leading Halifax County in such a transformational time. To all of our guests, all of you that understand this and you feel it, you get it. We're so excited you're here. And tonight you're going to get a chance to celebrate with Ron, to enjoy some delicious food from our culinary students, and then you're going to get handed off to our student ambassadors. And they are going to absolutely share their joy of showing you and saying thank you for this beautiful place. So enjoy the evening, enjoy the fellowship, and again, Ron, I can't wait to work with you and can't wait for what we're going to do together for this community. Thank you and welcome.
Before I get started, if I start now and talk a little bit too long, I'd like to have something. Each and every supervisor that everybody will be coming up. Supervisor-elect Oaks, would you come up? School board member, please come up. Dr. Huskin, come up. Tonight is a new beginning. We set aside everything that's happened in the past. It's time for us to move forward. When I asked Dr. Huskin and the school board to allow us to use the place, they were really glad to have it done here. It was done for a reason. Ron, I guess I've known him since he was yay high. He represents New Halifax. New Halifax for all of us. We are going to Supervisor Roller. Supervisor Roller, would you come on up? Let's wait until he gets up. All right. This is about unity. For years, I've been praying for this. Dr. Huskin, when she gave a welcome, said everything that I agree with. It's time for Halifax County to move forward. It's time for us to come into the 21st century. It's time for us to compete. With all these people that we have here, we can do it. But we have to unify and get together. Politics is not easy sometimes. Sometimes when you deal with political things, you see things that you say, how in the world do they get along? Everything that you hear in political spectrum is not everything that truly happens. Everybody who has some love for your county, for the people who you're around, would do anything to make sure that Halifax County goes forward. From this point on, the great mediator, and I call Ron Brade that because as Dr. Huskin says, he has a heart and he loves all. Sometimes it takes love too. People say you should separate love from politics, but you can't. Because if you try to do that, then you're going to miss something in terms of, there should be any hate, and it's not hate. Sometimes it's misleading when you hear those things, but it's not hate. It's people who have an ideal objective of doing what's best for our county. Just to look out in this audience, man, just see everyone. Makes me feel good. Ron is here. He's a homeboy. And I know you're a man now, but I call you home. I think I'm old enough to call you. But he has in his heart the right to get Halifax County on the right track to improve it. Notwithstanding everything that we've heard in the the past few months, as I said, there were policies. Halifax County is moving forward. It's moving forward, and now we have the right man who can bring us together so we can continue to move forward without any doubt. Because I don't have any doubt that we're going to move forward because it's about communication. We're communicating now. We're moving forward now. It's just up the supervisor is here. He's not here. Okay, but what? And I'm going to stop because if I keep talking, I may forget where I'm located. Okay, not in the courtroom, not at the board of supervisors, but unity is what counts. Okay, we need to come together. We're with it. It's signified. Unity. From this point forward, we all promise you that we're going to do what's in the best interest of Halifax County. We're going to move forward. We're not going to look back. Okay? At this time, I'd like each from this direction here, each person to introduce himself.
Yes, I'm Larry Rolla, Supervisor, Election District 2.
Hey, Mark Supervisor Jr., Election District 8. Yes, Stanley Brandon, Board of Supervisors, Election District 6.
Hubert Parnell, the greatest district in the county, District number 3.
William Claiborne, I'm the chair of the Board of Supervisors.
Robert Smart, he's wrong, Election District 5. We had a problem. Jeff Oaks, used to be your sheriff, now I'm Supervisor elect District 3, the best district in the county.
Jimmy Clay, District 5 School Board.
Hi, I am Holly Comer. I am the representative for Election District 7 in Halifax County. Amy Husker again, your superintendent.
Derek Mason, School Board, District 4, and also Chair.
From this point on, Halifax forward. This time, I'd like to introduce somebody who's a former colleague of mine, and he's a good friend of Ron Brade. We both got out of the law profession, but I think he's glad he's out. He's a banker now, so he has a lot of money. Mark Faxon, he used to live there, but I think he lives in Lynchburg. But he's still home. And so I'd like to welcome you, and at this time, Mark is going to do the introduction of our new county administrator. Come on, Mark.
It's an honor to be here tonight. So good to see so many old friends, so many old classmates, and to introduce my lifelong friend, Ron. My wife, Erin, and I are thrilled to be here. For those who don't know me, my name is Mark Faxon. If the name sounds familiar, some of you know my older brothers, Michael and John, my mom and dad. Lived here for over 50 years, Carol and Francis Ann. And I'm the youngest, and as my old friend Brad just mentioned, I live in Lynchburg now. But this was my home for 50 years, and I still love it here, and I love the citizens of this county. Ron asked both myself as well as Glenn Ratliff or GC Ratliff to say some comments. And GC was not able to make it tonight, but he asked me to read some comments. So I'm going to take just a moment to read what Glenn would have said if he was here. Glenn said, "I regret that I'm not able to attend this reception welcoming Ron Brade back to Halifax County. There are very few people that I can say I have known for over 50 years. We first met at Washington Coleman Elementary School in the 70s. During all of this time, Ron has been a true friend, classmate, and teammate to me as well as countless others. Ron was our class of 1988 president, and over the last 37 years, Ron has continued to visit members of our class all over the country. If you wanted to know where a classmate was or how they were doing, chances are Ron was in contact with such classmate. We are now very fortunate that Ron has decided to bring his knowledge and talents gained from over 30 years in government and higher education to Halifax County. I encourage everyone to reach out to Ron very soon, and when you do, he will be your friend, just like he is my friend. Again, that's Glenn Ratcliffe, who was very apologetic that he could not be here tonight. With that being said, Ron, you may kill me, but I pulled out my 1988 high school yearbook. I know I'm supposed to do the introduction for you tonight, Ron, and I talked to you about this. This is going to be more of a personal introduction. Your credentials, your professional achievements are beyond reproach and very admirable, and they are not surprising. For those of us that have known you, Ron, the man you are, we are not surprised at your professional accomplishments. But there's so much more to you, Ron, other than your professional accomplishments. I pulled out the yearbook because I got to thinking about high school, and I said, there's not a lot I can think about high school that Ron was not involved with. And I was right. So, Ron, you may remember how the yearbook was structured. I'm going to pull the picture up I took of the yearbook last night. When you pull up your name, it says National Honor Society, SCA Vice President, Sophomore Class President, Junior Class President, Co-Captain Varsity Football, Co-Captain Varsity Basketball, Coaches Award in Symphonic Band. So now I know why when I was thinking, what did Ron do? I think he did everything. And I guess I would ask Mr. Brade, did he ever sleep? Did he ever eat? One of the kindest people I've ever known. One of the other things, I gave you a heads up I was going to say this, Ron. There's a little blurb in our yearbook that said, Ron Brade spoke to and for the senior class. Ron was a student leader in all his years here. He also had perfect attendance since kindergarten. So, I don't know when you negotiated your contract if they gave you any sick days, but Mr. Chairman, if you recall me, I said you probably give him 1 day a decade and he'll be good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know that. Yes, sir. So, Ron, I hope you don't mind me bringing that up, but that is one thing I did remember is how we would never miss school. So, Ron is married. His wife and 3 children could not be here tonight. But Angela is his wife, his daughters Bianca, Brielle, and his son Bo. And I'm hoping one day Bo is going to wind up on those Washington Commanders. We need to get him off those Giants and get him to the Commanders. But the accomplishments of his children show again the kind of man that he is. I want to say, Mr. Chairman, of the Board of Supervisors and the other Board of Supervisors members and all of the citizens of this county, you have hired a proven winner, a leader who cares, a man of honor, integrity, intellect, discipline, kindness. He's loyal. He's hardworking. I got a text from him within the past week about 11:45 one night saying he couldn't sleep because he's so excited of the things he's got in mind for this county. As many of you, I did my time at the service, and there's different kind of leaders. Ron is the kind of man, if he had chosen the service, I don't know how many stars he would have wound up with on his shoulder, but it would have been more than one. He's kind, he's loving, he's full of compassion. He's a man of conviction, he's a man of diplomacy. He has always loved his hometown. He has always loved this county. I think he's achieved fantastic success and risen to great heights, and he's done it the right way. I used to say, when I was a younger man, I do not care if you succeed more than I do, so long as you do not break my nose, kicking me in the face, climbing over top of me. And when I went to law school, and I think Mr. Claiborne and the other lawyers in here could agree, there's plenty of folks that are trying to climb to the top, and they don't mind stomping you on the face on the way by. Ron is not that man. Ron has done it right. Those of us that have known him for 50 years will love him. Class of 1988 from this high school loves him. Like Glenn, Ron and I started at Washington Coleman. We went to C.H. Brand. We went to the Halifax County Junior High. And then we graduated to Halifax County Senior High. I will say this, anyone who says that nice guys finish last have not had the privilege of meeting Ron. I again congratulate Mr. Claiborne and the other members of this Board of Supervisors. I thank you each for the time you put forth, the love and compassion you show for the county. And you truly, since we just had a World Series wind up, you have hit a grand slam with the hire of this hometown hero. Somebody in the world of education told me one time that there's something called a brain drain, and that's when people grow up in rural areas and they leave, and they may come home for Christmas, but not many 55-year-olds come home to be an integral part of the community. Ron, they told me I couldn't talk more than 10 minutes. Like Mr. Claiborne said, sometimes I can get long-winded. I go back to my previous profession. But I appreciate the opportunity to speak to everyone tonight. And I would ask you to please join me in welcoming Ron to the podium for some comments.
Good evening. I'm telling you, if ever there was a full circle moment, this is it. First of all, giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me the opportunity to be here. I've logged a lot of miles over land, air, and sea. He's always provided protection. So he's with it. There's a stronger example of a human being than that. So I absolutely want to thank my mom and dad. I didn't tell them I'd applied for the job. Just in case I didn't get it, I would have to explain why I didn't get the job, because they would ask. But now we're here, and so I'm grateful for them for letting me stay in my own room. The only stipulations, make up your bed in the morning, and curfew is still 11 o'clock as it was when you were 18. I got it. And I need the Board of Supervisors to keep that in mind, too, for those late night meetings that we have from time to time. I also want to thank Chairman Claiborne, Vice Chairman Brandon, Supervisors Riddle, Roller, Cannell, Witt, Smart, McDowell, and Tiebreaker Supervisor Smith. Thank you for your trust in selecting me for this opportunity and your support during my orientation in a position as County Administrator. And thank you for your collective leadership in positioning our county for a way that we believe we can achieve, and I consider to be a renaissance of sorts for our county, and I'm looking forward to that. I also want to congratulate Supervisor-elect Roller, Oates, and Thompson on your successful bid to join the Board of Supervisors. for your respective constituent districts. I also want to thank Dr. Huskin for her welcome and the entire Halifax County Public School, the team who are co-hosting this event for us, along with the Board of Supervisors. We're grateful for your efforts. Your hospitality is second to none, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to be here with you. So thank you. Lastly, I absolutely want to thank our friend of 50 plus years, Mark Daxman, for his remarks in GC Rally. As when the thought first hit me of potentially coming back home, it was the two of them that I reached out to say, hey, I'm thinking about coming home. And they became my agents and sending me opportunities that they thought would be a good fit for me. And so, pun intended, they hit the mark. They hit the mark. So I'm grateful to them. I also wanted to thank our classmate, Angela Cameron, who made the transition back home a few years ago to care for her grandmother. And I'm grateful for her support and friendship that goes back to when our mothers brought us to Washington Coleman before kindergarten started to register us for kindergarten. I remember that she was one of those faces there at the same time that we were there registering for school. So, and Miss Dudley was our kindergarten teacher's name. There are several who ask the question, why come home? Why now? And I respond, why not? Not only do you come home for things like your high school class reunion, church homecoming, celebration, or major holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Mother's Day. We may not make Father's Day, but we're there for Mother's Day. But for me, I also came home for significant life events like bringing new grandchildren to Mama Lola Papa. Or most people may not realize this, but I also came home to get baptized by the late Reverend Dr. James Crowder at Mount Olive Baptist Church. Why? Because I trusted him. He was part of my village. And likewise, I have a high level of trust in this community because you raised me as well. For me, there were four factors that drove my desire to want to come home. First, caring for my parents in their fourth quarter of life. I've seen others like my classmate Angela Cameron make that sacrifice to come home to care for her grandmother. It's not always a luxury to be able to do that, and I don't take this opportunity for granted. To be able to support them in a way that they supported me, well, let's just call it a blessing. Secondly, to give back to the community that raised me. The opportunity to give back to a community that poured so much into me through things like my extended family. I see some of my relatives here, church, youth recreation leagues, like baseball at Carter Field, where Mason Day was my coach. Youth basketball at the Armory, where the late Gazette Virginian reporter Hugh Moore was my coach, and youth football at C.H. Friend with the Polar Bears, where Coach Frank Lee and Dick Stoneman were my coaches in youth. Again, these are people who you think about that helped to shape me and being the person that I am today. I also think about my K-12 education I received. And again, I won't hit all of the teachers, but I did want to name some, including again Miss Dudley in kindergarten, Miss Lacey and Miss Bates, first grade. Let's see, I had Miss Patricia Jennings, Miss Hawks, Miss Crumple, Miss Compton, Miss Satterfield, Miss Witcher, Mr. Richardson, Mrs. Malone, Mrs. Faulkner, Miss Leanne David, Mr. Bryson, Mr. Ballou, and so many others. When I think about junior high school, I think about Miss Guthrie Lane, who was Miss Talley at the time, Mr. Knapp, Mrs. Davis, Miss Essie Richardson, Coach Wilkerson, Coach Compton, Coach Young, and Mr. Martin. Or being in high school, Coach Palmore, Coach Crittenden, Miss Sweetie Brooks, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Huff, Miss Huff, Miss Bossiger, Mr. Clark, Mr. Johnson, and so many others. These, again, are people who shaped me to be the person that I am today, and I'm grateful. I think I'm probably somewhat biased here, being the child of an educator, the grandson of an educator, and so many other educators in my family, but educators are unsung heroes. and worthy of our collective support in doing whatever needs to be done to develop the children of this community into the dreamers and leaders of tomorrow. This community has poured so much into me, and to have the opportunity to give back, while at the same time paying it forward for the youth of this community, means so much to me. This may very well be the best job I've ever had and the best career move I've ever made coming back home. Thirdly, my wife Angela. For the past 15 plus years, she's had the opportunity to work in a community that raised her. And when I saw the joy that opportunity has brought to her, and certainly there's some frustrations as well, but that also influenced my desire to want to come back home because I wanted that joy, because the joy by far outweighs some of the frustrating times that exist. And she's continuing to work in her hometown community today. Lastly, the potential that I see in this community to move forward. The work that Brian Brown and his team have done with the Halifax County IDA, the IDA board, and this board of supervisors has been nothing short of phenomenal. As my classmate Thirsty Larry Sherman said at Monday's board meeting, the county has to grow. So I see this again as a time of renaissance for us. A renaissance for change, but not at the sacrifice of our rural values. We recognize that economic development is necessary to survive in the future, and we're already headed in the right direction. Again, Brian Brown and his team and the IDA board and the board of supervisors have been doing some great things already. With the support of the Southside Planning District Commission and the Halifax County Board of Supervisors, the IDA board submitted a grant to the Virginia Housing for Halifax IDA, and the Board of Supervisors approved. The announcement of the $475 million expansion of Hitachi was announced right around the time the job announcement that I applied for was posted. And here we're going to see an increase in 825 jobs over the next 5 years. We want to make sure that we have the available housing for people and affordable housing for those new employees that are coming to hopefully live with us and share this community. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done, though, like providing affordable housing to the new employees and likewise ensuring the availability of affordable child care for those employees. The IDA recently signed a partnership agreement with the Community Foundation of the Dan River region for the creation of the Halifax Child Care Center Development Fund, which will be used to assist with the creation of nonprofit child care center supporting local industry. So I consider myself a bridge builder. My desire is to build coalitions for the sake of advancing this community. There are a lot of hard-working, upstanding citizens here that deserve nothing less. And I realize I represent you, not just because of the work I was hired to do as a county administrator, but being a product of this community. You've all had a hand, directly and indirectly, in shaping me and raising me and so many others like myself. So what I've done in my life and professional career, not only do I strive to make my parents proud, but I'm a proud ambassador of this county as well. Using a boxing reference, I also say this community punches well above its weight class. We've produced military officers like Ernest Cage, who was once the commanding officer at Andrews Air Force Base. That's the base that houses Air Force One. Also, we have a classmate, Michael Brooks, who was previously the commanding officer at Quantico Marine Base, and U.S. Navy Captain James Leander Dance, who just days ago received orders to be the chaplain for the Joint Chiefs of Staff. By the way, these individuals, they grew up here in the JROTC program. Again, growing from work that this community has done to support us all. I also think about Drs. Bruce Carter and Eugene Rogers, who have gone on to great heights and are internationally known for their work in the arts. People wouldn't think about that when they think about Halifax County, but yes, we produce those doctors as well. I think about Jeremy Jeffries and Andrew Abbott, a younger generation than I, but still representing this county on the national stage. playing baseball. I think about Wanda Hicks Davis, who was the Dawn Staley before there was a Dawn Staley. They just didn't have pro basketball for women at that particular point in time. I think about Barry Werder, Jamie Waller, Terry Davis, Jeff and Ward Burke, who have also helped to put Halifax on a national stage. And we have students who've done phenomenal things in this community, like Brad Thomas, volunteering in the community as a baseball coach. And Dr. Barrett Fitzwater, who came home to serve the community. Someone I'm personally grateful for because I was here playing in a community basketball game, and I got a cut over my eye, and I had to go to the ER to get stitches. And lo and behold, Barrett was the one who put the stitches in. So I was glad I was a nice guy back then to Barrett too. Just like when I grew up, and Hugh Moore was my little league basketball coach, and Mason Day and Tom Yellett were basketball coaches, and frankly, and Mr. Stoneman were also coaching. I also had Miss Daphne Smith, who was my piano teacher. Spencer Ferguson, who gave me the life skill teaching me how to swim. In closing, as I leave you today, I leave you with two Latin phrases that have served as North Stars for me on my professional career. The first, the Virginia Tech motto of Bud Prost, that I may serve. I am here as a servant leader. I am here to support my parents, and I am here to support my community to reach that potential we all know is possible. Secondly, the U.S. Marine Corps Officers Candidate School. I'm not sure, I didn't put that one on my resume, but yes, I spent 6 weeks, grueling weeks at Quantico. For OCS, they had a Latin phrase called ductus exemplum, which means lead by example. Just like the aforementioned names I shared before, I realize I too am an example to others, and I hope to serve you and lead through my role as your county executive. We are here to plant seeds for trees that will provide shade that we won't benefit from. That's what the future is for this community, and that's the role that we all serve, and I wear that responsibility with pride. I once again thank this board for selecting me, and I overwhelmingly extend my thanks and appreciation to this community that raised me, with opening your arms and welcoming me back home. I appreciate you.
Good evening. Real quick, my name is Kelvin Davis, and I'm the principal of this great space here. And I'll just tell you a little story about, I was on my way to a conference October the 22nd when I got a call from my boss, Dr. Huston. She had a plan, and she was actually with Mr. Brade and also some board members. Wanted to know if they could have this meet and greet session here at this school. And I was like, yes! She put me on speakerphone, and I talked to Ron then, and I was so excited about that, just given this opportunity. So just thankful for everyone that came out, lets me know, and lets everyone know that you share in this commitment to our community. Like I always said in all of my meetings, is that one of the most important things I think that we have is the strength of our community. And I pray that we'll continue to have that in our mindset moving forward. My job here is to welcome you all here. Plus, I want to introduce you to our Halifax County High School student ambassadors who will be leading the tours. If you guys will stand and come up, I want them to see you. These are future leaders. We have had so many tours here, and these guys have been on the floor leading groups around, and they will be leading you all tonight also, whoever that wants to go in. And we do want to recognize our Halifax County Culinary Arts students. They prepared all of this. And so, yes, just enjoy yourself. I will, they know how to do it. They're going to break you up into groups if you want to do a tour, and just see this magnificent space that we have here. And make sure you see it all. If you get tired, just tell them, hold on, give me a little time, and I'll catch back up with something. But it is a great space. Let's give the culinary arts another hand. Thank you guys for coming and enjoy your stay with us tonight.
All right, so help yourself to refreshments. If you want to take a tour, one of these guys, you guys just kind of what we always do, and the kids will be around different places because they go in different directions to keep you all from bumping into each other. So, pick a student, organize yourselves, and please eat. Our culinary program is national award winning. So please enjoy yourself, enjoy some refreshments, and thank you all. So, pick a student, take a tour, enjoy.